60 seconds, one story. Let's talk about law and let's talk about law. Law is a system of rules built up over time to determine obligation, rights, and consequences. Law is a system of rules built up over time to discuss consequences, obligations, and rules of behavior. They both do the same thing and they both exist in this country. I am not really an expert on that type of law at all. I'm trying to learn, always trying to learn what that's about. This is probably the best place to go for that. Not my always people I'll get along with necessarily. However, probably the best example. They're not sycophants or anything like that. They're fighting for their rights.
To you coconuts and Jackies, I want to remind you of something. If it wasn't for our First Nations elders that stood within their sovereign capacity, not within the system, that stood within their sovereign capacity, that First Nations people have gotten anywhere over the last 237 years. Without our old people sacrificing their lives, you coconuts and Jackies wouldn't have what you have today, which is the ability to reach higher levels of education. Basically, for Aboriginal organisations to exist, to gain employment, and even to occupy colonial government positions. I want to tell you the difference between our old people that fought in their sovereign capacity and you mob that are tokenistic Jackies and coconuts within the system. Those old people fought to combat colonialism. You mob are doing it to assimilate. That's change job. So what I'm going to tell you is stop licking the arse of the coloniser, start getting with the sovereign program.
And this is how, if you want to learn about how the law works as it concerns Indigenous people, you can watch the Aboriginal industry people, and there's this person and this person and this person will tell you all about it. Legal pluralism exists in this country. We have both these systems that exist and have been acknowledged to exist at both areas of law. I think these guys say we don't want anything to do with it, and these guys say we have to accept that it's here. So that is my take on law versus law. Feel free in the comments to leave your opinion. Feel free to follow people that are actually trying to talk about these things in the way from their perspective. Do not follow these perspectives of law to tell you about law. That's the wrong way to do it. And don't listen to some person who's never really studied LAW to teach you about LAW.